Today we're looking at a story of a kid who claims he made $50 million by the age of 15. I always wonder if these stories are true. This is one that I feel like could be true. He's like a tech guru. So we're gonna watch all 7 minutes of this today and see if our young man actually made $50 million or maybe we got lied to. Let's jump into it and see what we got.
I'm Alex,
What's
and in
up,
this
Alex?
video, I'm going to tell you how I became one of the richest people on Earth.
All right, first question. Do I know any rich Alexes? No, but I feel like there probably is. So far I'm good. I'm believing it's possible.
Even though I was only a stupid teenager.
Okay.
It all started with me being obsessed about history and archaeology. By the time I was 12, I had probably read more than 100 books on those topics.
Dang.
So you can imagine how excited I was when my dad gave me a
Oh my gosh. Did I just already beat the whole story in 21 seconds? He's gonna go out, metal detect, find a treasure chest, and he's done? Did I just do that in 21 seconds? Maybe he finds a dead body and then reports it to the police or something.
metal detector for Christmas. I immediately grabbed a shovel and ran into our forest here in Poland.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. First off, that'd be kind of sweet to have a metal detector. Like, I would like to use that. I feel like that'd be a really enjoyable thing to do. In fact, I would like to have one.
It took me less than 4 hours to dig up my first treasure.
4 hours?
It was a rusted machine gun from the Second World War. After I did some research, I learned that it was a PPD-40 and used by the Soviet Union during World War II.
Okay, this is an interesting story, guys. I'm actually very interested now. I did not think we'd find a freaking machine gun.
Of course, my mom was shocked when I showed it to her,
No,
but
it's
my
tiny.
dad laughed and said it was cool, and he encouraged me to continue my hobby.
Hey, has anyone ever just found a machine gun buried in their yard? Like, is that a common thing? Because that's amazing, but I don't know. I don't know how common it is, man. I'll be honest.
That's exactly what I did for the next few years. Whenever I had free time, I would wander through our beautiful forest searching for new treasures.
Dude, who wouldn't do that if you had a freaking metal detector at the age of 15? Who would not do that? I would do that all the time. That sounds amazing.
And after a year, I had my first big discovery. It was a very old helmet.
Oh,
I immediately
you found a Roman freaking Colosseum helmet in your backyard. You live in Poland. Why you find a Roman helmet? I don't know if Poland invaded Rome or anything, but
took it to a museum in our city for an inspection. When they saw it, their eyes lit up.
I bet.
But then they took the helmet away from me and said that archaeological treasures found in Poland belong to the state.
No.
To be honest, I'm not sure if what they said was true, but I felt like they had stolen my helmet from me.
Dude, that is so scary. I'm pretty sure if you go into the ocean and find buried treasure, it belongs to the country you're from or something. I think there's a dude in jail. I read a story because he found $500 million or billion in the ocean, but he refused to tell the government, so they literally arrested him. It's crazy.
That day, I swore to myself that the next time I found a treasure, I would keep it to myself and sell
Good.
it on the black market.
Okay, all right.
Because, as I later found out, the helmet I had found was worth at least $20,000 US.
You would think a Roman helmet would be worth a lot more than 20K. I mean, I thought he was going to say 20 million, but okay.
It was a Roman auxiliary helmet in a really good condition. And recently, a
This is a cool
similar
story.
helmet was sold
This
for
seems possible, doesn't it?
300,000 USD.
Dang.
So you can imagine how angry I was. Especially because the helmet was never displayed in that museum.
Oh, you got
Which
scammed,
means
bro.
they had probably sold my helmet on the black market to get rich themselves.
This story seems so realistic, and I thought in the first 20 seconds I thought we knew, but this seems very possible. I'm not gonna lie.
For the next few years, I had little to no luck. I mean, yeah, I found hundreds of grenades and rusty machine guns, but none of them had any value. It was 2 days after my 15th birthday when my metal
2 days after? You said you made, at 15. I thought it said before 15. Okay.
detector started beeping like crazy. And it wasn't just beeping at one point, but it was beeping over an area of at least 2 square meters.
Is it a treasure chest?
I
Because
wasn't
that's
sure
my
what
guess.
was laying under me, but I knew it was something very big. So I took
Okay, I got 2 guesses. He's obviously got a lot of weird army stuff, but there's no pirates. Maybe it's a Viking chest. Do they have Vikings in Poland? I don't know.
my shovel and started digging. I remember
baby.
hitting against something.
Treasure chest.
At first, I was scared.
Treasure
it could have
chest.
been a mine, but I could feel that it wasn't metallic. After a few more seconds of digging, I realized that it was a big pot.
Oh, I did not expect that. Okay, and also the fact that it's buried in the exact center of a path. You'd think someone would have unburied that, or water would have, I don't know. Anything could have uncovered
It
it.
was very big and heavy and kinda ugly.
Did you not open
But
it?
why was my metal detector been beeping if there wasn't any metal? It took me a few seconds to realize that something was inside the pot.
Oh,
So,
here we go. What's in the pot, guys? Take a guess. What is inside of this pot right here? I would say if it's metal, I don't know if it's gold coins would give that metal signal, but I'm going to say gold coins probably. Roman thing, something from Rome.
I started
Roman
pulling the
coins.
dirt out of
Here
the
we go.
opening of the pot.
Here we go.
It didn't take long until I
Oh, what do you see? What do you see? I'm making you wait. What do you see?
saw something golden. And trust me, I had waited years to find something golden. It were
that is
coins.
the most pathetic looking piece of gold I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, it looks like potato chips.
Lots of coins. Too many coins for me to carry.
You found someone's leftover potato chip stash they buried, brother.
I looked around to see if someone had followed me or seen my treasure, but no one was there. So I took one coin with me and put the rest back into the hole.
What?
And filled it with dirt again.
No one's gonna notice that?
When I
this is
arrived
stupid.
home,
Someone's gonna notice that.
I immediately showed my dad the gold coin I'd found. I told him there were many more, and a big smile appeared on his face.
I bet.
He asked, "How many?" And I said, "More than I could count." We decided to go back
Is it gonna be gone? That's what I want to know.
the following morning. But this time I realized that it wasn't just one pot full of gold coins, but that there were several pots under the ground, right next to each other. It were 7 big pots in total.
How is he on this trail and no one has walked by as they undig literally probably some kind of public park? Where are the people?
After we had brought all of them to our home, we counted a little more than 10,000 gold coins.
Dang.
We had no idea how much they were worth, but we definitely knew we were rich. However,
can you imagine just one day you dig up $50 million worth of gold coins? Can you just imagine that for a second? That is unbelievable to picture.
I made one big mistake. I should have never asked my dad for help.
Uh-oh.
He turned out to be a selfish monster. Because the next morning when I woke up to take another look at my treasure, it was gone.
Oh my gosh, how could you do that to your kid? That's the worst.
I immediately asked my dad where the coins had gone, and he told me he had taken them away so I wouldn't spend them on stupid stuff.
Oh, that's
I got
so bad. See, I never had enough money as a kid to ever be in that situation. Has anyone else had that happen to them? I've ever had enough money as a kid where your parents took it.
And told him those were my coins, and he had no right to take them away from me. When I offered him to share the coins 50-50, he started laughing and said, "I have raised you, and I have bought you your metal detector. Therefore, those coins belong to me. Be a
Oh no, this is so bad.
good boy, and I will give you a few of them someday." Oh, I wanted to attack him.
Dude, that is literally how a dad gets like murdered. That's how you probably hear about those stories. The kid found $50 million worth of gold and that's what happened.
And right then and there.
Oh.
But that wouldn't have helped me find my coins either.
This is so sad.
No, I needed to find out where my dad had hidden them. I knew the only way my dad could have transported them was by using his car.
And you're 15 and you don't have a car, so that ain't really good, is it?
That's why I asked several store owners in our city if I could take a look at their security cameras that were facing to the street. I told them
I feel like they all said no, but we'll see.
someone had stolen my dad's car, and we were trying to find out where the thief had driven it.
Did he just say teeth? The teeth? I'm pretty sure he said teeth.
Everyone wanted to help and gave me access to their security camera footage. From there, it was easy to follow where my dad had driven his red Honda.
Dude, what kind of security camera watches your entire city's layout? What is this?
Once I knew the district my dad had gone to, it immediately clicked. He had gone to my aunt. I called her up and asked if my dad had recently visited her. She said, "Yeah, he came in here at 5 a.m. in the morning. He said he needed to store a few boxes in my
Wow, this kid, look at his eyes lighting up. He knows.
basement." Jackpot. I immediately visited my aunt and told
But he's gonna tell her about the coins, then she's gonna want them.
her my dad wanted me to pick up his boxes again. Then I ordered a taxi and brought the coins into a cheap hotel.
What?
I took one coin with me and went to a pawn shop. I asked how much it was worth, and the guy looked shocked.
Oh, this is a good story. Let's go.
He asked me who had given it to me. But I knew it was better to not give him any information, so instead I asked him again, "How much will you pay me for it?" He took a closer look and told me it was a Roman gold coin and in perfect condition. When he said he was willing to pay
$15,000 per coin. Oh my gosh.
$15,000 for this single coin, I almost fainted. But I tried to stay cool, even though I
He's like, okay, this is fine.
had 10,000 more of these coins laying around in my cheap hotel. What if someone broke into my room and stole them from me? I took the $15,000 and ran back to my hotel.
You forgot one, dude.
Luckily, my coins were still there.
Why would you take them all out?
I immediately ordered a taxi and drove to Warsaw.
Is this an old story because they're ordering taxis and not Ubers? Why is this? It's 2019. Where's the Uber at? Who orders taxis, you weirdo?
The capital of Poland. There, I checked into a luxury hotel.
What are you going to do with the coins? You got $15,000. You have enough money to go buy a super secure like bunker to store this in, and you're good for life.
I was safe from my dad and thieves. All that happened a few years ago, and I haven't seen my dad since. I've sold
You literally ran away with your money. Oh my gosh, what?
All my 10,000 coins for a total of $50 million to several private collectors. And I even found a legal loophole so I wouldn't have to pay any taxes.
I feel like that's probably true. I could believe it.
Today, I'm 18 and living on Ibiza. I'm mostly partying and having fun. But I also offered my mom to leave my dad and start a new life with me.
This is crazy. The kid tries to steal mom from dad, lives in Ibiza with a freaking mansion with $50 million in zero taxes. This is crazy. This is a dream. This is what I want. This is what I want in life. I don't want a YouTuber. I want this.
However, she said she wouldn't leave my dad because she loved him too much.
Aw.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's her problem. As long as she
That's
lives
her
with my
problem?
dad, I won't give her a single penny.
Wow. That is the best comeback story ever. And to think he got caught from Walmart security cams. Guys, next time you try to steal $50 million, I want you to ask yourself, is there a Walmart watching me? Because if there is, your kid's gonna find you, steal your money, and then live in Ibiza. I'm just saying, that's a real possibility. If you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave me one of these. Go check out my main channel if you haven't ever seen it before, but I feel like you probably have. And as always, like that stream.